Hello and welcome everybody. My name is Andrew Deegan with CPH and I would like to thank you all for joining in on our public participation presentation for the proposed Murphy Express gas station and convenience store to be located at 5999 South University Drive. Murphy, USA. While Murphy is well established across most of the southern United States, they are still relatively new to the South Florida area. So I'd like to take this opportunity to introduce them, as well as highlight some of the benefits of their presence within the community. Murphy USA is based in El Dorado, Arkansas. Murphy first started constructing gas stations back in 1996 when they began constructing kiosk-style stores within Walmart properties. Murphy is now looking to expand into South Florida with their Murphy Express model, which is a standalone convenience store offering the typical amenities you would expect from such an establishment. All stores are operated by Murphy, so there will be no jobbers or dealers. This means that all stores will be held to Murphy's corporate standards for safety, cleanliness, and service. The potential tax impact of a store of this size is estimated to be $12,500 per month. Murphy gets involved with the community through a national partnership with the Boys and Girls Club of America. There will be extensive alcohol and tobacco training, which means there will be a zero tolerance for underage sales of either substance. Safety is a primary concern for Murphy, and therefore 20 IP cameras will be installed on site to help monitor the facility. And finally, double-walled and insulated fuel storage tanks help to minimize any environmental impact from fuel storage. The site for the proposed project is highlighted in red in the displayed aerial exhibit. As you can see, the site is located at the northwest corner of South University Drive and Sterling Road and is situated within the University Creek Shopping Plaza. University Creek Shopping Plaza features a variety of retail and commercial uses, with a Shorty's Barbecue and a Burger King occupying the eastern outparcels north of the proposed development. There is also a Home Depot north of the shopping plaza. Project overview. Murphy USA would like to propose to utilize the existing 41,434 square feet of vacant commercial property in order to construct a brand new convenience store and gas station. The convenience store will be approximately 2,800 square feet, and there will be 16 fueling positions provided under the gas canopy. There is also a plat delegation and variances associated with this site plan. The plat modification is for the driveway improvements proposed for the University Drive access connection, and the variances are for landscaping. These items will be discussed in further detail later in the presentation. And now I'll introduce the project team. The owner of the property is BD University LLC, represented by Alexander Boria, manager. The petitioner is Murphy USA, represented by John Getz, construction manager, as well as Julian Plata, real estate manager. The agent and civil engineer will be CPH, represented by myself, Andrew Deegan, EI, as well as Todd Hendricks, PE. The architect for the project is Greenberg Faro, represented by Rashmika Patel, ALA. And the landscape architect will be CPH, represented by Danita Bryant, PLA. Historical site conditions. From 1994 to 1999, the property was vacant. From 1999 to 2009, the site was occupied by a Miami Subs girl, as shown in the displayed aerial image. From 2010 to present day, the land has been vacant. Existing site conditions. As previously stated, this site has been comprised of vacant land for the past 10 years and is located at the northwest corner of Sterling Road and South University Drive, situated within the University Creek Shopping Plaza. The property is in the B2 zoning district and the proposed use is allowed within the current zoning. The Broward County Future Land Use Code is 60 for commercial use. The proposed use is consistent with the Future Land Use Code. The proposed site plan. As previously stated, the project is for the construction of a brand new convenience store and gas station on 41,434 square feet of vacant commercial land. The site plan consists of the following elements. Item number 1 is the Murphy Express convenience store, which will be 2,800 square feet. Item number 2 is the gas canopy, which will include 16 fueling positions. Item number 3 is the dumpster enclosure located just south of the convenience store building. Item number 4 are the double-walled and insulated underground fuel storage tanks, which are just south of the dumpster enclosure. Item number 5 is a proposed ADA crosswalk and connection to the right-of-way. Item number 6 is the required parking for the site. 13 spaces are provided, where 12 are required. Item 7, located east and south of the parking lot, are the landscape buffers. The landscape buffer on the east side, abutting South University Drive, is just over the 30-foot minimum buffer requirement. The landscape buffer on the south, abutting Sterling Road, meets the 20-foot landscape requirement. Item number 8 are the required landscape islands to be abutting all rows of parking. And number 9 is the access modification, where Murphy would like to propose to modify the existing one-way access into a right-in, right-out to allow for improved access to University Drive. Proposed access modification. As previously discussed, Murphy is proposing to modify the existing access connection to South University Drive. The connection is currently constructed and platted as an entrance only. However, there is currently a stop sign which faces into the plaza, making it confusing which movement is allowed. As a part of this site plan, Murphy proposes to widen the driveway and modify the plat in order to allow drivers to enter and exit through this access point safely. Here's another look at our proposed site plan. The access modification for University is depicted as item 9 in the site plan exhibit. As you can see, the driveway connection to South University Drive will be widened so that drivers can utilize this drive to enter and exit the site safely. Proposed variances. As mentioned previously, Murphy is applying for 3 variances as a part of this site plan. The first of these variances is for the lot size. Gas stations are required to be developed on parcels at least 1 acre in size, or 4,560 square feet, according to the town code. The subject parcel is just under this requirement at 41,434 square feet, or 0.95 acres. One hardship that we would like to note is that the parcel was originally over 1 acre in size prior to an FDOT right-of-way dedication. Also, despite being under the lot area required by code, the site is still able to provide the required parking, green space, and drive aisles. The second variance is for the green space within the vehicular use area. Projects are required to provide green space for 15% of the vehicular use area. The proposed development will only be able to provide 10% green space within the vehicular use area. One reason that the site is not able to meet the green space requirement within the vehicular use area is because the large right-of-way landscape buffers provided by the site, 30 feet on University and 20 feet on Sterling, are not counted in the VUA calculation. However, the overall green space requirement of 30% of the total site area is still met. The third and final variance for this site plan is for the north and west landscape buffers. The internal buffer requirement is a width of 10 feet and 1 tree per every 40 linear foot. The variance for the northern buffer is to provide a 0-foot buffer with 0 buffer trees. This buffer is not able to be provided due to the fact that the 10-foot buffer area along the northern property line is currently comprised of a paved roadway which is utilized by the entire shopping plaza. Therefore, landscaping cannot be provided in this area. The variance requested for the west buffer is to provide the required 10-foot landscape buffer width, but only 1 buffer tree, where 4 are required. The additional 3 required trees cannot be planted in this area due to the fact that all utility connections for the building are made in the back, and trees planted in this area would not survive due to conflicts with the roots and utility lines. This concludes our presentation for the proposed Murphy Express gas station to be located at 5999 South University Drive in the town of Davie. Please contact CPH with any questions or concerns on the project. We are located at 1992 Southwest 1st Street, Miami, Florida 33135. Attention to Andrew Deegan. We can be reached by phone at 305-274-4805, and my email is adeegan@cphcorp.com. Thank you again to everybody for their interest and participation in our project. Have a great day.